Hello, today I'll be reacting to Attack on Titan chapter 95 to 96. Uh, as you can see, or as you can maybe not see, depending on if you've ever been on this channel before, the setup of the video is a little different because I have decided to film this on my laptop instead of with my camera the usual way because I guess the reaction is probably going to be quite long and it's going to take a long time to upload onto my laptop if I use my camera. I'm not very good with like the technical stuff, so I don't know if there's like a better way to doing this. Unfortunately, the visual may have to suffer. I don't know. Maybe the resolution won't be so good or something. I don't know. I've got my water here just in case and to drink water. Anyways, let's start, I guess. Attack on Titan chapter 95, Liar. Okay, so they're at the market. Good morning, Officer Brown. Good morning. It's our brave warrior, Officer Brown. Good morning. Hey there, little warrior. We all have very high expectations of you. Thank you. I really like the little girl, even though I've already forgotten her name. Okay, next page. Okay, so now they're back at the concentration camp. Oh, wait, no. We're heading to the headquarters. Meeting about the next battle already? Seems so. Well, guess it's good for business. They say lately you've been making a name for yourself too, huh, little squirt? Doesn't the art line look a bit more clean this chapter? Right? You did a pretty big thing for a squirt your size. Let's hear about it. Here, heading to HQ for training. Tisk, what's up with her today? I was sure she'd be thrilled to boast all about it. Yeah, she wasn't usually quiet today. Probably because what Reiner said, like at dinner. What's wrong, Gabby? You seem a bit down. You're the one that's acting weird, Reiner. You're lying to us about something. Lying. What are you talking about? I can't really put my finger on it, but Auntie Karina sure noticed it all right. No, he's telling the truth. That's what's wrong or right about it. She said that since you came back from that island alone, you've been acting like a completely different person. Probably because he realized that the monsters on the island are just people. She's really worried about you, you know. Haha. Having your 12-year-old son come back as a full-grown man, that would make any mother worry. Just tell me the truth one day, okay? The guy from the Titan Research Center, he said that blood ties have a significant effect on passing down the memories of the 9 Titans, right? Yeah. So if I inherit the Armored Titan, I'm sure you will continue to live inside of me. Even those things you find too painful to tell other people, the two of us could figure them out together. Don't worry, I'm sure that if we both put our strength together, we can create a safe future for Eldia. Maybe it's not Eldia that Rhino wants to protect. That's right. With them gathering us up so early like this, I wanted to rest up some more. People are running. Kids are training. You keep talking like that, and you'll get your warrior nomination revoked. Falco, you sure are full of fighting spirit today, I guess. If you want to save Gabby, if I want to save Gabby, I have to surpass her. You know, the one who inherits the Armored Titan is gonna be me now. Go ahead and try. I will. This guy. Whoops. What the hell? Good morning, Coco. Oh, she's trying to stand? Pig? What the hell are you doing? I like it this way. Did I startle you? Walk like a person, will you? Good morning. Looks like we're all here. A meeting. This is unusual for us. All to meet in the head warrior's room. Is there anyone from the Marleyan army here? Not in this room, no. Is there anyone Marleyan army here? It's okay if we have some tea together from time to time, isn't it? Yeah. Are they conspiring against the other side? I know this is sudden, but the situation is dire. Over the last couple of years, Marley has been engaged in and won a war over resources. They had us, those possessing the power of the Titan, silence all those countries that opposed it. Okay, that sentence is a little weird. They had us, those possessing the power of the Titan, silence. Oh, they had us silence all those countries. What? They had us silence all those countries that opposed. Oh, okay. Because of this, the world contempt towards the Eldians is growing bigger and bigger, beginning to resemble their sheer hatred towards us during the age of the Eldian Empire. We have devoted ourselves to Marley in order to show our remorse over the atrocities our people have committed in the past. We have devoted ourselves to Marley in order to show our remorse over the atrocities our people have committed in the past. That in itself is not wrong, but because of it, the voices calling for elimination of the Eldians have grown louder and louder. I'm so confused. Like, I always get like the Eldians and the Marleys confused. But I should write it down somewhere. So like the Marley are the people who cannot turn into Titans, and the Eldians are the people who can turn into Titans. I've got to remember that because I'm so confused. I always get it mixed up. On top of that, in the latest battle, it has become clear that soon conventional weaponry could very well outgun the power of Titans. Therefore, the Eldians will lose their tactical value in the very near future. When that happens, Marley will no longer be able to preserve its position as a superpower. That's spelled wrong. If Marley becomes weaker, the barrier protecting the Eldians from the rest of the world will disappear, and the Eldians' very right to live would be greatly threatened. Even now, some of the world believe that Eldians don't deserve human rights. We Eldians are facing an imminent risk of annihilation. A greater risk of annihilation. There has always been a risk. Is there no way to fix this? The only way to fix this is to keep doing what we did so far. We need to help Marley get their hands on the original Titan and Paradise Island's resources as soon as possible. By doing so, we'll not only be helping stabilize Marley's power as a nation, but we'll also be doing the world a favor by eliminating the threat that is Paradise Island with our own hands. Okay. Oh, looks pretty, but I think the world hates us so much right now that even if the plan to retrieve the original Titan will succeed, it won't be enough to alleviate their hatred. I think so too. I think they're just gonna end up killing the Eldians even after the Eldians have helped because politics. Well noted, Pig. It's as you say, yep. What is important is the story, the narrative. We need to prepare a storyline of what happens up until retrieval of the original Titan. So I think they're going to like antagonize the people on the island to make it sound like even more heroic than it actually would be. Anyways, let's see. First of all, we need to once again emphasize to the world how much Paradise. Yeah, that's what I thought. Emphasize to the world how much Paradise Island is truly a menace to us all, but every story needs someone to tell it. It seems the Tabor family is willing to take on that role, the same family that currently has the Warhammer Titans power in their possession. Ooh, the Warhammer. The Tabor family. Correct. They are the first noble family to oppose King Fritz in the Great Titan War 100 years ago. That honorary Malians, they are not allowed to get involved in politics or in the war. As honorary Malians, they are not allowed to get involved in politics or in the war, but because of their concerns with the future of both Marley and Kyojin, they decided to take action and rise to the task. It's true that the Tabars never once used their Titan power against an enemy nation, and because they were the ones to dispose of King Fritz, they have a lot of influence amongst the other nations. So if we pass this on through them, the world would have to at least listen. Again, very well noted, Pig. My dear, that is exactly right. This guy doesn't look happy. But even though they possess the power of the Warhammer Titan, the Tabars have not raised a single finger to protect this country. And while the other Eldians spend their lives in the ghetto, they live a life of luxury in their extravagant estates, and now suddenly they are trying to pass as our valiant saviors? Isn't that a little bit too good to be true? Yeah. Ulterior motives? I understand what you're trying to say, but both the Tabars and our Madeline Marley are extremely worried about this situation. But we should be nothing but grateful if this plan helps save our Madeline Marley. Reiner, what are you up to? As warriors should cooperate with the Tabars and help in the revival of the heroic nation of Marley. That's right. And soon we will be holding a festival to celebrate right here in Rebellio. A festival? Oh, he looks surprised. We will invite people of power and reporters from the other nations, and the Tabor family will make a declaration that within 1 year we will take control over Paradise Island, and that the fates of both Marley and the Eldians depend on the success of this plan. Failure can no longer be tolerated. This girl's really cute. No one looks happy though. The safe future of both the Eldians and the Madeline Marley. Galliard doesn't seem too happy about it, but he's a guy that gets missions done once he receives them. We'll allow it since they're talking behind closed doors. As long as Zeke doesn't blurt out anything unnecessary. What? Not in this room, huh? Oh, are they being bugged? Before executing any significant plan, first they do an ideology test. They still do it the same way as they did back then. So it turns out I'll be going to the island again. Ooh, this is a memory. Annie. Wonderful. This one surpassed all our expectations. A female titan, very versatile. Wait, how do I read this? The female titan, not only does she have high agility and durability. What? Okay, I think it goes like this. The female titan, very versatile, capable of almost anything. Not only does she have high agility and durability, we've given her the hardening ability too. So now Leonhardt's strikes are also highly destructive. She can also call for pure titans, although only from a short range. Okay, so do people need to have like another serum? A serum that would make it possible for them to call in like the little titans? I miss Annie. As you might have noticed, the Armored Titan's specialty is its hardening ability. It cannot it can't even destroy a wall's gate if it rams its body against it. It acts as Marley's shield, drawing attacks to itself to protect others. Brown, with his, tough perseverance and endurance is quite a good fit for this Titan. Doesn't sound like they're quite as enthusiastic about Reiner taking up the Armored Titan as they did about Annie taking up the female Titan. Cannons. The Jaw Titan. The Jaw Titan is more of a battle type. He makes up for his small size with his speed, and he can break almost anything with his tough jaws and fingernails. If we have entrusted it to the quick-witted Marcel, the Beast Titan is all what? The Beast Titan is as always not only bigger than the others mentioned so far, but also became a fearsome weapon with his excellent pitching skills. Did I skip a page? Oh, we've entrusted it to. Okay, no, I didn't skip a page. His blood also holds some secret power. That is why we call him the Shout Prodigy. Because of a genetic lottery, they call him a prodigy. Okay. As for the Cotman Titan, because of its high durability, we can rely on it for longer missions. And given the right equipment, it can perform a wide variety of tasks. Pig, with her high intelligence, was the obvious choice. So that's the Titan she is. Okay. Is that why she was crawling on the floor? And lastly, Colossal Titan. R.I.P. Wow. The drawings got like really good. They should make the shadow here a bit darker though. Anyways, the god of destruction. He's such a whiny person though, like the healing one. Why does it feel like that? Cool. I almost feel sorry for those devils on Paradise Island. One day, out of the blue, this thing comes to get them. I can't imagine their horror. It seems this newly formed warrior unit surpasses their predecessors. Not surprising considering they have been trained for the job since they were children. But I'm having doubts regarding the Army's decision on this matter. Sending 4 children alone on a mission to retake the original Titan is lunacy. Yeah, you think so? But did you not just see these 4 children crush an entire country? Yeah. The Beast and the Cartman are needed here to keep watch over the enemy Titans, so they won't participate in the execution of this plan. Therefore, the plan to retake the original Titan will be carried out by the Jaw, the Armored, the Colossal, and the female Titans. Marcel told Annie Reiner, we're counting on you. Was that guy so sad? I remember, like, from the last chapters or something, that he was kind of like a patriot, so I'm not sure why he looks so sad here. Oh, yeah. Is it because he's angry that he didn't get the cool Titan? Something is not right. Why would they choose a loser like you? What kind of strings did you pull? Efforts, my darling. Seems like you were the loser, not me. That's why, Paco. You bastard. Shut up. Paco. Are you opposing a decision made by the army itself? Dumbass. Paco is a sore loser. Reiner worked hard. Not that I like Reiner, but yeah. I recognize effort. I'm sorry, Reiner. Yada. Oh, Annie looks cute. We're told. Father. That asshole. You're my father, right? My mom used to work in this barrack barracks before I was born. This is where you met my mom, Karina around. I happened to catch sight of your face and I thought maybe, look, me and mom are honorary Melians now. If we give notice, we can even go outside the walls if we want to. The father is probably gonna say no or tell him to get the fuck out. You and me and mom can live together. Don't play dumb boy. That bitch told you to come here, didn't she? She wants her revenge. Fuck. Of all things, letting the kid become a warrior. If they look into your heritage, my family's done for. She wants me to hang, doesn't she? All because I ran away from you two Elden devils. What? So did he rape her and then ran away and got family? Or he didn't know that they were Eldens and then realized that they were Eldens and then ran away? Wait. Raina, are you okay? Oh, that's right, we're partying today. Yeah, I'm sure you'll succeed in your mission because I'm sure your father is praying for your success too. Yeah. The chosen warriors of Eldir, save us from the devils of the island. Hooray! That's right, I don't need a father, I am a warrior, chosen to inherit the Armored Titan. I will save everyone from the devils of Paradise Island. Oh, the drawing's really nice. I really like this ship thing. They look kind of stunted though. Sweet. Ooh. I'll be the hero that saved the world. Good luck with that. This is the border of paradise. Set out after sunset and head north. After that, just follow the plan. The Marley Yanami anchors here every month on the day of the full moon. Make sure to proceed with the plan to retake the original Titan accordingly. Yes, sir. Annie's so cute. Alright, complete your mission. He looks bored. And come back, all of you, with the original Titan. Good luck with that. Like I thought we couldn't travel very far during the night. The clouds came out. Not much we can do about that. We're lucky we didn't run into a Titan. They said that even if we destroy the walls, the king still won't use the power of the original Titan. I wonder if that's true. It's too late for that kind of talk, we're told. That's what Marley's researchers say. You should trust them. That's right, there is no going back now. Tomorrow we will destroy the wall. What is it? Don't tell me that. What? You're hesitant to kill the devils of this island. Did you forget what those bastards did to us, to Marley? They're the descendants of the devils who once turned the world into a living hell. Even now, they are a threat to the entire world. We are the warriors, chosen as representatives of the whole world to punish those demons. I'm sorry, Reiner. What? The truth is you weren't supposed to be chosen as a warrior. I kept talking praise of you while bad-talking my brother in order to influence the army's decision. Yeah, he wanted to protect. What? I wanted to protect my brother Reiner. I'm so sorry. So what? Reiner got what he wanted. Yeah, why are you apologizing? I am a warrior chosen to inherit the power of the armored titan by our Magdalene Marley. And then the guy who wanted to protect his brother got eaten by Ymir. R.I.P. I will punish the devils of the island. I'll be the hero that saved the world. The boy who lost it all runs for his life heading towards destruction. So that was a flashback of what happened before they came to the island, which was interesting and it's quite an info dump. But now we know like all the titans, the names of the titans. I don't think those they have been revealed before. Like the Cartman Titan, we knew about the Jaw Titan last chapters, and then Now we know about the Cartman Titan, and we know about. I think that's like the only new one. I mean, the one that we have now been officially introduced to. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think. Yeah. Actually, I just came back today from going to someone's a Thai family's house in town because they're very nice people and they cook me free food sometimes. And I'm kind of skint at the moment, so I've been eating free food. Yeah. So that's it for chapter 95. I will see you in a bit for chapter 96. Okay, so now we are back and let's go on to do Attack on Titan chapter 96, which is A Gate of Hope. Okay, so Reiner, after seeing that kid get eaten, he's run away. One story in two parts, part two. They only just arrived at the island and Reiner already lost both his life's purpose and his friend. Oh, that's a nice tree, by the way. And this one, nice detail to the bark. It's, ooh. Pretty, Sasha. Says Reiner. He doesn't look like it here. Bertold, Annie, Marcel. Panic attack. Oh no, he got eaten by a titan to save me. Because of me, he did everything else. Did everyone else get eaten too? I can't remember, my mind's blank. What should I do? I can't stay here. I'll get eaten too. Am I going to die here? Annie just kicked him. Nice job, Reiner. This is the first time you've ever beaten me in a long distance run. Oh, Bertold. If we had caught the Titan who ate Marcel right away, we could have gotten the Jaw Titan back, but you guys ran away. I don't know why, but I ran away too. Oh, and he's crying. Bastards. Marcel will never come home. But to think we'd run into a Titan out of nowhere like that. There shouldn't have been any Titans so long as we kept our distance from the wall. There's no guarantee of that. Some Titans' behavior is aberrant. They did teach us that. Reiner, you idiot. Come on, let's go back. What? Let's go back and look for the jaw. That Titan must have returned to human form somewhere. We can't execute the plan to take back the original Titan without Marcel's command anyway. The plan has already failed. Even at our current location, a Titan could appear at any moment. Oh. Wow, Berthold's got more guts than Reiner at the moment. I'm sure you'll succeed in your mission because I'm sure your father is praying for your success too. Wait, we can't go back. Let's stick to the plan. Well, obviously you can't go back like this. If you go back to Marley, they'll confiscate your armored Titan power for this failure. You get eaten by the next warrior in line. That has nothing to do with me, though. You really think I'll be the only one held accountable? What? The three of us ran away. Why would I be the only one to bear the consequences? Are you that sure you two would get away scot-free? Besides, recovering the Jaw Titan is pointless. What if they use the power and just run away again? What will we do then? His speed can only be surpassed by that of the Cartman Titan. None of our Titans can outrun it. There's no way they could even learn how to use the Titan power that quickly. You learned how to use the Colossal Titan almost immediately, didn't you? Okay. Is he being smart or just really scared? Can't tell. Besides, we might use up all our strength pointlessly chasing the Jaw Titan around and then get eaten by Titans. Or go back to the Marley ship, anchoring in the harbor with nothing to show for the efforts but failure. Either way, we're all screwed. Yeah, I think so. It's funny how Reiner is in the light and Bertold and Annie is in the shadows. We can't go back home empty-handed. We have to achieve something first. We need to get the original Titan. We can't go back not anymore. If only you showed 1/100th of this composure from yours back then, we could have gotten away without losing Marcel and the Jaw. So now you're threatening us to save your own neck. Is that? Yeah. I don't know. Ow. Own up to what you did to to jaw. Apologize. Say that it's all your fault. Honorable Malian, chosen warriors, what a joke. Marley, LDF, fuck them all. They're liars, the lot of them. They only think of themselves, and so do I. I have to survive, I have to get home. Oh, you're the one that should have died back there. If you think it's your fault, then just go ahead and die. Repent for your sin with death. Oh. So, is that why they don't talk? Oh shit. Hell, his face. It's fucked up. Oh, wow. Okay, no, wow, what? Reiner dead. If Marcel is what you need, then I will be your Marcel. Oh. So that's why he has this split personality. Stop it, you two. This is the only way we could all go home. That's enough, Reiner. We understand. Let's all go home together. Oh. So she turned into a titan in order to get them to the wall, is what I'm guessing. Yeah. Ooh. Reiner, Annie's strength is running out. I know. Damn it, they're catching up to us, and the walls still aren't in sight. The original plan was for the female and the jaw titans to take turns running all this distance, but Annie has to run all of this by herself. She's already at her limit. On the other hand, even if I were to use all the armored titan's strength, the plan still wouldn't work. There it is, but it's what Annie, let's switch up. Oh, where's Annie? The hands looks nice. There are more titans than we expected. We have to hurry. Where's Annie? Annie. There are more titans than we expected. We have to hurry. We're counting on you, Bertold. This is it. Huh. Okay. Whoa, Maria. It's huge. Will I really be able to destroy something that big? I've just realized something. That it's quite incredible that Reiner and Bertold destroy the walls when they're. I always have this like image that Bertold and Reiner were adults already when they destroyed the walls, but that couldn't be it because they're the same age as Eren. So the fact that they were like 12 or something when they destroyed the walls, that's something. With Wall Maria destroyed, the city will be swarmed by titans. It'll be pure chaos. We'll use that to mingle with the population. Once inside, we'll keep an eye on King Fritz and look for clues that'll lead us to the original titan. But none of it will happen if Berthold can't destroy the wall. We're counting on you, Berthold. Oh yeah, so that's where Annie is. Wow. He spent. How did Isayama draw all these houses? Did he get does he have assistants? He better, because, wow, so many houses. Yeah. Hi, Eren, where are you? Yeah, there you are. Okay, let's go. So emotional. His feet is weird. Oh, it's really pretty. He did it! Bertold. Oh shit. Wait. Honey. Yeah, shit. A titan is coming for Bertold. Oh, damn it. Ooh, it's Eren's stepmother. Dina. Dina or something like that. Dina. Fritz. Hi. Bye bye. What the? Well, I wanted to become a warrior because I thought that by doing so I could fulfill my mother's wish for the two of us to live happily with father, but a father who wishes the same was nowhere to be found. I chased a dream that even mother knew could not come true. I was never meant to be chosen as a warrior. Today should have been the day I died. Why didn't he though? Reiner, I'm sorry. Why did he apologize? Why did he bother saving me? I don't want this to end. Not yet. I still don't understand a damn thing. I understand how he feels. Who's this? Is that Annie or Reiner with long hair? It's Annie. Where are we? We're inside Wall Rose. Annie, Bertold, I'm sorry, Marcel. I'll become a true warrior, I promise. Oh, shit. Ooh, they're so close to each other. Get up, Eren! and punch him. This is too emotional for me. I need to next page. My village used to be deep in the mountains of the south part of Walmaria. Unlike the affluent villages along the river, we didn't receive word about the destruction of the wall immediately, or at least the Titans arrived before we received it. So I think this is where they've learned to come up with like a backstory for themselves when they join the army. And I hope that they will start to learn that the humans here are not demonic. It happened at daybreak. The animals were awfully restless. Gradually, the ground began to tremble with sounds we've never heard before. I realized that it was the sounds of footsteps. I quickly opened the window. Yeah, I knew one of those faces was going to be in the window. Onions. I don't remember what happened after that, but somehow I got on a horse and got away. Only you three children had remained. Wasn't he the only one left alive from that? Why did he get hanged? Oh, he hung himself. What village? What was it called again? It was a village so small that it didn't even show on the maps. It doesn't matter. It was taken down. So he was sad. He's sad that he was the only one who survived, so he killed himself. Nice tree stump. I see. As we thought that King Fritz is just a decoy. It's not just the old man. The whole family is a sham. They're all just puppets with no real power of their own. They're probably not even the people of Ymir. The ones controlling the center of the wall are probably from another lineage of Eldians who battered up to King Fritz 100 years ago. It's because the power of the original Titan taught the memories won't work on them, so he lets them rule in exchange for their promise to keep the secret. Is that it? Didn't they like kill the people who like memory thing doesn't work? What? So let's infiltrate them. Surely they're connected with the real king of the wall. How? Should we try and get employed by them as servants? Or should I try and get close to one of their men and get... Don't do that, Annie. No way we're doing that. Or in second thought, it can't be done. They're not of the people. Yeah, they're not of the people of Ymir, so even though they're at the center of power, they won't let their bloodline become infected with our cursed blood. And since the walls have been breached, they'll be wary of intruders and won't take in any new servants. Besides, I don't have the charm it takes to seduce a man anyway. That's not true. Thanks. If that's the case, we only have one way to get inside. Enlist as soldiers and get close to the military police brigade. I know you guys don't want to hear it from me, but getting even this sliver of information took me 2 whole years. And in the meantime, we've been pulling out tree roots, because only you can go to the capital and back. We have 10 years left. You're saying we should spend those 10 years playing soldiers? Well, it's been 2 years since we broke down the wall, and the king of the wall still hasn't made his move. If the information we got from Tabor family is true, the king of the wall is bound by his oath to renounce war. In that case, what are we waiting for? Let's finish this. Yes. Shouldn't we just destroy Wall Rose and Wall Cena? Get it over with. It's true that if we do that, the original Titan might show his face, but even if he himself cannot attack, he could use the original Titan's shout to stop and reverse everything. If that happens, we will have failed our sacred duties as warriors and will die along with the rest of the world. The original Titan doesn't even know how to use his powers yet. The fate of humanity rests in our hands, not really. So even if it takes time, we must move on with our mission. I finally understood something. Suddenly he's grown up. This is the reason we're here, to pull out tree roots. Yay! I ask you, why are you here? I'm here to save humanity. Bertold is so tall. Aaron's you are so angry. Hi, John. Is that John? Hello, Severus Snape. With that strong determination, they will try and destroy Eren and his friends. Fuck you. To be continued next month. Is that it? Hi, Emma. Hi, Eren. Your hair looks weird. Black Butler. Hi, Q. Dragon. I'm not sure if it's realistic. Get whole population to hate themselves yet sacrifice themselves for you at the same time. Segregating them and getting them. Yeah, humanity is complicated, bruh. Politics. Okay, let me save this screen recording. Okay, so we've learned about how they came to the training camp to become soldiers, and we found out how Reiner may possibly have created his split personality. He's been compartmentalizing his duties and what he believes in and what other people expect of him, so much that he split himself into different tiny little lives. But isn't that what we all do anyways? We are different people to everybody we meet, and we do different things in order to get what we want, but most of the time we do things because we feel the need to be accepted and to do what society think is right. I don't know, I shouldn't get too philosophical about it. No, I shouldn't. It's gonna be noisy playing my popcorn. I hope you've enjoyed my reactions, even though it's not very reaction-y. I'm not going to exaggerate. I internalize a lot of things. I hope you understand, and that doesn't really spoil everything, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction anyways. Look forward to more reactions. I have decided that I would be doing probably about like 20 chapters of Hero Academia, which I have missed. I've missed a lot. And I'll also be doing a reading of Hermann Hesse's Damien. It's gonna be my favorite chapter, which is chapter 6. I really encourage you to buy that book. I've had a few ideas of what kind of videos I plan on making. One of them will be about storytelling, and another one will be about, when I was studying for my exams. And what helped me study for it? Psychopaths. It was really weird because I've watched Psychopaths like years before, and then I started recognizing the terms and the theories behind sociology, and I started like seeing the parallels of that with Psychopaths. And I went to rewatch a few episodes, and then I started listing the things that happened in Psychopaths with the theories, and it really helped me study for it. I'll make a video about that. It's gonna be called the sociology of psychopaths. So I'll be discussing like some theories for it. I won't be the best at it, but if you've ever going to be doing sociology and you need help studying for the exams, it's gonna help you. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Attack on Titan chapter 95 and 96, and I will see you soon. Bye.